I feel like I'm always the one having to fill my cup all the time and not being appreciated for the things that I am bringing to the relationship.
What do you want to be appreciated for?
All everything I do, most of everything I do, because I do so much, and like my career has been
If you
on
can have
hold. My
three, if you can have three ways that he appreciates you that will really fill your cup and make
Yeah,
you feel connected, what would
more
it be?
connection, more in depth, more depth, I guess, more depth of connection.
But men don't understand the depth of connection.
No,
To
and
draw
I
it
don't know how to
and paint
do
it
that.
and write underneath, what did you draw? What means a connection? He will give you three, let's say you will get three things that you want from him. But you have to choose those things that will fulfill you.
Yes,
Number one is what?
spending time with me in the morning in bed.
Good. How much time?
Just 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes.
15.
I don't need that long because I want to get into myself as well, you know. So I
Okay.
just want that time, that gentle connection in the morning.
Doing what?
Um, Checking in with each other, you know, touch on the heart, touch on the face, a soft kiss, a snuggle.
Okay.
Um, Maybe even just, did we have any dreams the night before? You know, just sharing. It's just some type of sharing instead of going into my mind or in my head so quickly.
Okay.
Um,
So
yeah.
number two, what else do you want that will fill your soul?
Um, this is a pickle because he's a smoker and I'm not a smoker.
Okay.
I'm very, very sensitive to smoke. And I can't have it near the house at all. And so he disappears on his phone and he'll be gone for, and I get the whole cave thing. Okay. I get it.
Mhm.
It's just that it's so often and it makes me feel really disconnected from him when I don't have much time either, you know,
Okay, so my question was, what do you need from him?
to
This,
spend less
hold
time
on, hold
smoking
on,
away.
hold on. What you just said, if a man hears what you just said, he will hear she is complaining.
Yeah, I know.
And that will make him put on his wall and
Yeah,
connect less.
I
I
know.
asked you clearly, what do you want? And then you complain that he smokes. So let's go back to your body, back to desire. Desire. The complaint is always a desire that is unexpressed. So get in touch with your desire. What is the desire?
It's still the connection. It's
How does it look like?
the
How does it look like?
physical connection. That I want to be near him. I want to be next to him without the phone. I want his attention.
There we go.
You
There
know,
we
I want his attention just like he wants my attention.
go. Mhm.
You know, so I want attention. It's kind of like we want the same things, but then it doesn't happen.
Okay. So a man who is a smoker leaving you because he needs to smoke, how do you think he feels?
I know that he doesn't. I know that he probably wishes that I was a smoker, right?
Or
Or,
he
you know,
probably feels I must leave because of her. I am protecting her from myself. He's taking care of you.
yeah,
I know, but this is the deal, right? If you want me to earn money for you, I have to go earn money, right? Like a
yeah,
cave time, I have to go kill the animal over there, right? So he's leaving to please you
yeah,
because I need to smoke. I cannot stop it. And also, I feel inadequate. I should stop. I should stop. I can't. I should. It's a conflicting inside of him.
yeah,
So, first, you need 15 minutes in the morning of physical touch and stay together. Second thing that would fill you is what specifically, if I'm a man, I don't understand what specifically you need. I need to smoke, so I cannot give you, I don't smoke, I stay with you. Because if I don't smoke and I stay with you, I'm irritated. And I don't want to be irritated towards you. I want to be gentle. I love you. I'm your man. So, what's that second thing that you need?
you froze, Helena.
Ah,
Emotional connection. So the emotional connection, I think, is,
okay.
oh, my connection is unstable. So um, I understand that he's leaving to go smoke because he knows that I find it's toxic to me,
Yeah.
and and it is, and he has known this from the very beginning. So and he's yet we we need to emotionally connect. And there's still like the emotional aspects of
So
me
hold
feeling I
on.
need to talk.
So I'm asking you, what do you need from him? Paint it. How does it look like? What is it? Give me specifically, because it sounds
Mhm.
like a complaint, right?
Us walking, taking walks together, holding hands, letting me share about my day, my thoughts,
Nice.
my desires, or my ideas.
How often
Um,
you take a walk now?
we used to take a walk every day,
Okay.
and now it's once a week, maybe.
Once a week. Beautiful. Where you are right now in the summer, it's a beautiful to take walks or it's too hot.
It's hot, but we're used to it.
Like here in
You know,
Texas, it's hot as
it's
hell.
hot, but we're used to it, and we used to spend a lot more time together than we do now.
So
Because of
I can
arguing and
understand.
things like that.
Good. I can understand your love language has a lot to do with time together.
Yeah.
Okay, so the third thing that would feed your heart is what?
Mm. Mm. That I can talk, that I'm able to talk without. I feel that I feel that he doesn't care about the things that I need. So it's like, how do I explain this? I'd like for him to not interrupt me and turn it around and make it about him. I would like that I have the time to also express how I'm feeling without it getting reversed. And then I feel like I just get completely shut off and I can't continue to share how I'm feeling. Um,
But
it,
hold on, are you sharing about your feelings related to us as a partners, or you talking about
it
your?
can be about anything. Can be about anything.
Okay,
Um, it can be about anything.
anything. So even if you talk about shoes or meditation or something, he will turn it about to make it about him.
Mhm.
How long it takes him to turn it about him?
Um, Varies from maybe 2 minutes to 2 minutes to 5 minutes, or it varies. And the subject gets changed. um the subject gets changed and I'm not finished with what I wanted to share. um it feels almost competitive.
Good point. Okay, so let's do that. Imagine he comes home today and he says, "Hey, honey, I want to go for a walk and talk about whatever you want to talk about." What's your
Yeah,
first reaction?
that makes me extremely happy.
Very good. And then what do
Yeah.
you talk about?
Well, I have an adventure that I'm starting on that I'm really eager to get his opinion on. um
So, how long you need to describe that until he can talk his opinion?
Um, hmm. That's a good point, because that is a good point, because he's told me that his mind starts to shut off at a certain, it shuts off, or he'll talk to me and then he'll walk away and I can't even hear what he's saying because he's walking away and I can't even hear what he's saying, or we'll talk when he comes in the door and he'll go straight into the bathroom, but he's talking and I can't hear what he's saying, right? So I don't know if he switches off or if his brain can't, I don't know if he
Okay,
just
let's make
switches
a game.
off, isn't interested. I don't know, but it varies. So I will usually say something like, I really want your opinion about this. This is what happened.
Mhm.
And just, can you let me talk? please let me talk and explain, what this is. And then I'll ask him, what do you think about that?
And how long will you talk until you say, what do you think about that?
Um,
How long do you need?
Again, it varies,
Yeah. You
it
already
varies.
told me he can listen 2 to 5 minutes easily.
Right.
Great. We got a great starting point.
Right.
Let's praise what we can get. And this is how we can extend. Do you know how to
Yeah.
train a dog to sit and wait for you?
Right.
You let him stay for a second, then you go 10 seconds, then you go a minute, then you go whatever. And the dog learns that he can stay and you will come back home. I'm not saying men are dogs, but I'm saying this is the nature. I'm right now I have a squirrel who eats from my palm. And I train her every single day, a little by little. He now eats like she licks my palm. She's all over me, a wild squirrel. Because I know how to train people, right? So let's train you first. You have a partner who has capacity. Great. 2 minutes. Awesome. Let's formulate a question or a problem or something to share that will take you 2 minutes or less.
Mm.
So that there is that dynamic that feels right. Yes, you may want to take a gourmet dinner that takes 7 hours to be served and all the little parts, but you only have 20 minutes. You have to catch a flight, grab a sandwich. You cannot take a luxury of the dinner, right? So the same thing with him. He thinks he is a sandwich.
Yeah.
Everything has to be quick and fast. It's okay. We can eat a sandwich slowly. But let him take his identity, how he is, and just fit. The point in a relationship is to turn towards each other, not away. You guys are now like, oh, I'm scared he doesn't want to talk. And he's like, oh, no, I'm going to come home and she'll talk. And then all our conversation will be rah, 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 rah.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
Yeah.
let's do everything step by step. In the morning, or actually tonight, when he gets home,
Mm-hmm.
how long time it takes him to get home? He comes home physically, but until he arrives, most men don't arrive right away. There's
He starts talking right away
about
about something that happened. Could be the car ride home. It could have been something that we were texting about during the day, or he starts talking pretty much right away.
okay. So he's processing in the drive and then processing a little bit with you. That's great. Awesome. So now, when this is all processed, does he ask you for your opinion or he just wants to share?
He just wants to share.
Okay, perfect. So you just go and be like, oh my God, honey, dig the gold. Thank you so much for sharing your day. I appreciate that you did this and you did that. Whatever he
Yeah.
prides himself in doing, acknowledge him. He's sharing his
Right.
victory. He's becoming your man.
Right.
And
Right.
then say, oh, wow, I would love a little walk today. 10-minute, 15-minute walk, or from here to wherever, some point, corner or a
Yeah.
store, whatever you have. I would love for you to take me for a walk.
Yeah.
What would he say to that if you present it this way? I would love it. Because when a man knows that you would love something or something will make you happy, I will be so satisfied if you take him for a little stroll until the next big tree or whatever.
Right. So there's two things there'd be some days where he'd be like, well, that'd be great. Let's do it. And then there'll be other days where it'll be like, no, you don't really want to go for a walk. Depends on the mood, right? So it's like, there's some days it'd be like, sure, let's go. Or other days it would be, no, you don't really want to go for a walk. You just want to go to the beach. You just want to go to the beach, or when I actually really do want to go for a walk, because I
And
would
then you
ask
can
him.
And then you can say like, oh my God, you know me so well. I really want to go to the beach. Oh my God, how did I get so lucky that you know me so well? Honey, I appreciate you knowing my heart to the bones. Yes, I want to go to the beach. Would you please take me?
Mm-hmm.
I already prepared a sandwich for us.
Yeah.
Cold water is ready in the fridge.
Yeah.
So can you say that?
Yes.
He gives you opportunity to fight. Oh, you're lying. You don't want to walk, you want to go to the beach. Yes, you know me so well. I'm so glad we are connected. Paint it red. Yes, you are right. Make him right.
Yeah.
And then what would he say to that? If you were to say yes.
Most likely he'd go. You know,
And then while you are going,
he would go. Yeah,
of
he
course.
would.
And while you are going, you are like, gosh, I so appreciate you for this. Thank you for knowing me. Thank you for knowing my heart and my soul. Thank you for knowing everything I want and walking with me. If I can count my blessings, here are the three. What would he say to that?
Oh, I don't know what he would say to that.
You
I don't know
see?
what he would say. I mean, I have said those things to him before.
Yeah.
He would probably squeeze my hand a little tighter,
And
and
then when he squeezes your hand a little tighter, then you lift it up and you kiss his hand. You say, this feels so good.
yeah.
I love your touch. I was dreaming about the best possible morning for me would be if you wake me up squeezing me with your kisses and with a little back massage and just kind of to wake me up with your love. It would be my ideal morning. It would start my day with so much joy. Do you think we could do that? Just for maybe 3 minutes? Don't say three, to say either 4 or 8 or 11 and a half. Don't do 5, 10, 15. So, or 3, just for like a 4 minutes to squeeze me in the morning, to wake me up with your presence. I would love that. What would he say? We are all playing. I'm you, you are him.
There we go. So he might say something back to me. Well, I get up so much earlier than you do, and you don't want me to wake you up in the morning, right?
Yes, honey, you are right. I don't want to get up at 3 in the morning, but if it includes a little bit of your squeezy, lovey-dovey time, I think I may actually like it. Shall we play? Shall we try? What do you think?
Yeah.
He says,
Yeah, he will try. He'll say, yes, I will try, but he will this will be a little bit of a tension, because even like tension, because of his need to get out right away to have that coffee and that cigarette. So
okay,
I'm not sure how he would,
let's
I'm
let's
not sure if that would cause anxiety for him, if that
let's
makes sense.
let's see. We don't know. If he is willing, nothing like a willing man. If he's willing, play along. Don't ask for 15 minutes yet. Ask for 4
Yeah.
minutes to squeeze you.
Yeah.
And while he's squeezing you a little, my husband always massage me or scratch my back or wakes me up with 50 kisses. It's always awesome. And I sometimes tell him, he leaves earlier than me. And I said, oh, honey, wake me up. Like I'm already awake, I'm talking, but I say, wake me up. So he knows. Back, rub, kisses, depends if I'm on my back or front.
Right.
Same thing for you. Let's just do that. Play
Right.
3 minutes, like 1 minute, and then go like, oh, this was so
Mm.
great. I feel fantastic. Better than morning yoga, better than anything. We are training us as a team to become closer. I'm going to appreciate 1 minute with you. I'm going to appreciate that you caught me red-handed in not wanting to go for a walk, but wanting to go to the beach. I'm going to praise you. I'm going to appreciate you. Why? To create connection.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that and report.
Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that when he gets home, because he's got something going on today that he might need some support with too. So
Okay, so how about food? Can you prepare some food in advance?
I did.
You already did. So
Mhm.
can you send him a text that says, sugar tits or whatever, I have a delicious surprise for you. You see, playfulness.
Yeah.
When a woman, when a man provides peaceful world, when there is peacefulness, woman feels safe.
Yeah.
When she feels safe, she
Mhm.
provides playfulness.
Right.
When she is playful, he feels honored.
Yeah.
When he feels honored, he wants to provide more peacefulness and safety for your playfulness and honoring. And we have a beautiful upward circle. So, sugar tits message. I have a delicious surprise for you. And he comes home, and you're like, here is my man. Welcome home, baby. He's like, why are you being so nice?
Mhm. Mhm.
I love,
Mhm.
I love myself when I'm with my sugar tits. And allow that so that I get to meet you again. When there is all this drama and stress between us, we just want to solve that stress and we create more. But okay, we have some stress, but we cannot solve it with communication before we
Yeah.
create connection. And that way you get your little walk, you get a hand squeeze, he feels respected, and then you get time on the beach too, and then you get time back, and then let it be. You said you want three things. We're going to give you two. The middle of the day one, let him work, let him figure out his mainly things. Let's get you nice morning, nice walk, and then from there we're going to get you nice evening that we end
Mm.
also in the bed with that closeness. Can we do that?
Yes, we'll do it. I'm a little bit confused as to what um um because it's a little conflicting because I find that if I'm fine that if I share this is what I'd like to do, right? That he wants to fulfill that more.
Yes.
Whereas if I ask him, what do you want to do?
No.
So I don't do that then because
Oh, this is mothering. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? I'm going to control you. I'm going to provide for you what you want to do. You express your desire. Otherwise, you will complain.
right.
If you don't
So
express your desires, I don't ever tell my husband, bring me water. I just say, I'm thirsty. I express who I am. I give him my heart. And before you know, here is water. Sometimes he brings me water like they serve wine in a restaurant and he delivers it.
yeah.
Just speak your truth, speak your desire, share your heart. Imagine like I'm the queen of hearts, and all the hearts in the house need to beat well and feel happy. That's your job. Express your heart first. Otherwise, when you sound like complaining, he feels trapped. We don't want to do that. Okay?
Okay. I will let you know how it goes.
Yes, please keep me posted. Okay, I'll see
Thank you,
you soon again.
Helena.
Of course.
Thank
Much love.
you. Okay.
Bye bye.